which is located in Krishna Delta region, Dokur village, which is located on a plateau, and you also have learned about Penugolu village, which is located in hilly area. So children, you have learned about the people who lived in different villages and their lifestyle. Today, we will learn about the people who lived thousands of years ago in the lesson From Gathering Food to Growing Food, the earliest people. The learning outcomes of this lesson, children, at the end of the lesson, you will be able to describe how earliest people gathered food and do hunting. You will know about the various tools used by early people. You will know how fire is discovered and its use. You know about the paintings done by early humans. Identify Stone Age sites of Telangana. Locate rock art sites on Telangana map. Describe the settled life of early humans. Now children, can you imagine your life without the house, the food we eat, television? This is very important. Everyone watch this, isn't it? And transportation facilities. See, to travel from one place to another, we need them. And the most important thing nowadays is mobile. See, from small child to old people, everyone use this, isn't it children? So, it would be very difficult to live without these things. But children, do you know, there were people who lived without these things some thousands of millions of years back. Do you know who are they? They are the earliest people. This is the lifestyle. You can see them in this picture. These people, they live in the forest. Children, do you observe what these people are doing? Yes, they are performing varieties of works, isn't it? See, some are plucking the fruits, they are cutting the grass, digging the soil and gathering the food. So these people, they gather the food. The people who lived 2 million years ago, they are called as hunter-gatherers. Do you know how they got this name? They got this name by the way they collected their food. So these people, what they have done? They have collected fruits, variety of fruits, flowers, honey, wild grain. Do you know what are wild grains? The grains which are grown naturally in the forest. And they also ate edible tubers. Edible means which we can eat, like sweet potatoes and potatoes. And they also had roots. We all eat them, carrot, beetroot, radish, etc. So these people, they collected the food from the forest. And not only that, they also hunted various birds and animals for food. So that is why they got the name hunter-gatherers. And these people, they did not grow any crop. See, now presently farmers, they grow crops, and there are people who rear animals like sheep, goat, cow, buffaloes, etc. But these people, they did not grow any crop or rear any animal. Children, if you are sent to a forest, can you find any edible food over there? If you find also, you should know what food can be eaten and where it grows and when it will be available, and can we eat them raw or whether it has to be cooked or pounded. Pounded means breaking into pieces, or grounded. Grounded means making into powder. See, we ground wheat grains and make into flour so that we'll make nice chapatis and we'll eat, isn't it? Or we should know whether that food has to be soaked in water. So not only this, if you go for hunting, the hunters, they also need to know about the animal which they are going to hunt and where does it spend the time in a day and from where it eats and it drinks water. And you should also know whether this animal is dangerous or not, and you should know the uses of its parts. So the early people, they learnt about all these things and taught them to their children. See, even some of you children, you learned many things from your parents, isn't it? So in the same way, these people, whatever they have learnt regarding the gathering food and hunting, they have taught to their children. Now children, do you know what type of clothes these people wear? See, we wear varieties of clothes, isn't it? Like saris, trousers, pants, jeans, frocks, everything. But these people, they did not wear clothes like us. They covered their bodies with the barks of trees. What is meant by bark? Bark means the upper layer of the tree. It is the skin of the tree. So they covered their body with the barks of tree and animal skin. See, you can see the earliest people in this picture. See, they are wearing the clothes which are made of animal skin. Nowadays, we use many machines and tools which are made of iron and steel. And the earliest people also use the tools. But do you know what tools they have used? They use the tools which are made of stones. See children, you can see over here. And the tools made of bones. What bones? Animal bones. And they also use the tools which are made of wood. Now children, how they have made these tools? We'll see how they have made these tools. See, they have taken two large stones. And what they have done? They started chipping one stone with another stone. So what is meant by chipping? Chipping means cutting. So they cut one stone with another stone so that they will get sharp edges. See, you can see in this picture, this person, he is chipping the stone. Now, there is one technique how to make these stone tools. See, you can take the sharp edge stone and you can fix it to a wooden handle or a bone handle. You can see that in this picture. Yes children, you can observe that in the picture. And with that, the early people, they had made early hand axe. This is used for killing, hunting animals, and sickle to cut the trees. After thousands of years, these people, they were able to make small tools which are having sharp edges. Do you know what they are called? They are called as microliths. You can observe them in this picture children. See, can you observe the difference? See, they are very small and they have very sharp edges also. So these are called as microliths. Do you know children, what is the use of these microliths? They have used these tools to dig the soil. Why to dig the soil? So that they can get the roots and tubers. To chop the trees for barks. To remove the skin of animals. To clean the skin. Also, they use the tools. To make clothes. See, they wear clothes made from animal skin. So, to make the clothes. Then to cut meat and bones. And to chop fruits and roots. And for hunting animals. So, these are all the purpose why they have used these tools. Now children, we'll see where these tools are found. See, these tools, the stone tools, are found in few places located in Telangana region. Ekkala in Jaishankar district, Amarabad in Nagar Karnool, Elleshwaram in Nalgonda district, Ramagundam in Peddapalli district, and they also found some of the stone tools in Utnur, it is in Adilabad, Armoor in Nizamabad, Manjira Valley in Sangareddy, and Charla, this is located in Bhadradri district. See children, you can observe some of the microliths which are found in Telangana district. Now children, even the fire is also discovered by these people. Do you know when they have discovered? They have discovered 1.5 million years ago. And how did they make fire? They made the fire by striking two stones. See, they have taken two stones and they started striking them. So when you strike them, heat will be produced and you will get the spark. So this is how they produce the fire. And even if you take two wooden sticks and rub them, then also you can get the fire. So the fire was discovered by these people. Now children, what is the purpose of this fire? We'll see. See here, you can see the picture, the man, he is striking the two stones, whereby he'll get the fire and he can burn the animals. Now we'll see what is the use of fire. Children, fire is used to roast the meat. See, earlier, these early people, they used to eat raw meat. But now, they know how to cook it. To scare away the wild animals. See, even wild animals also stay in the forest, isn't it? So, to frighten away these animals, they use the fire. These people, they live in the caves. So, to light the caves, they use the fire. And to heat the wood also, they have used the fire. And we will know what is the life led by these people. You know children, these early people, they lived in small groups. And these people, they are afraid of bigger and stronger animals. And these people, they did not know how to build houses. See, we live in houses, isn't it? But these people, they do not know how to build the houses. And they spend most of the time on the trees, or they hide themselves behind the bushes. And these people, they did not have any protection from wild animals and adverse climatic conditions. What is adverse climatic conditions? See, in summer, we have severe temperature. Then in winters, it will be very cold, isn't it? So, there is no protection for these people from these adverse climatic conditions. So, gradually, these people, they started living in caves. See children, this is the picture of the cave. So, these people, they started living in the caves. So, these people, they constantly, they move from one place to another place in search of food and shelter. So, that is why these people are called as nomads. You can see them in this picture, children. Now, let us know why these people moved from one place to another. We'll list out the reasons. Okay, children? Yes. See, if these people, if they stay at one place for a long time, what happens? They would have eaten all the plants and animals which are available in that place. So, that is the reason they have to move from one place to another in search of food. Then another reason, children. See, they hunt animals also, isn't it? They eat them. So, do you think that animals stayed one place? No. They move from one place to another place in search of food. I'll give an example for this. If you take deer, what it will eat? It will eat grass, isn't it? So this deer, it will go in search of grass. So these people also, what they used to do? They used to follow their movement. So that is the reason why they moved from one place to another place. One more reason, children. See, the people, early people and plants and animals, we all need water, isn't it? To survive, we need water. So these water, we don't find them during the dry seasons. So during the severe summers and winters, we have to search for water. So that is the reason these animals and the people, they moved from one place to another place. And these early people, they also painted. See, even we paint, isn't it? So these people, they live in rocks, rock shelters and caves. So they draw pictures on the rocks and caves. So they draw the pictures of animals. See, this is an antelope picture and this is a group of animals. This is a picture of turtle and this is the hunting scene, children. See, one person, he is killing the animal, he is killing that. So that also they have painted. And this is the art of hunting. See how they hunt the animals. They have depicted on the rock. And they also depicted the picture of dancing. See, even they perform dances. So the whole art they have shown on the rock. The animals depicted on rock art paintings are bison, buffalo, deer, elephant, tiger, crocodile, etc. And they also depicted birds like eagle, vulture, peacock, butterfly, etc. And geometric signs and human figures are also depicted on these rocks. Now, do you know how they have painted, children? They have collected different colored stones. And what they have done? They have nicely grounded it. It means they made it into powder. And what they have done? They have mixed the animal fat. So when they kill the animal, you will get the fat. So they have mixed the animal fat with this powder and they nicely painted on the rocks using the bamboo sticks. Weapons such as bow, arrow, sword and lances are also depicted on rocks or bamboo brushes. See, children, this is the picture of rock shelter which is found at Neeladri Hills. See, do you know where it is? This is in Khammam district. So on this rock shelter also we find paintings done by earliest people. Children, the early people lived in Telangana state also. Children, you can observe the picture. This is the painting which was found on walls of rock shelter of Pandavala Gutta. This is near Tirmalgiri village in Warangal district. See, it has put Telangana state in the map of rock art sites of the world. Children, you can observe the picture. This is the painting which was found on walls of rock shelter of Pandavala Gutta. This is near Tirmalgiri village in Warangal district. See, it has put Telangana state in the map of rock art sites of the world. Children, it is a unique site. It has paintings from prehistoric times to Kakatiyas and Padmanayaka period. That is from 12,000 years ago to 500 years ago. Even today also we find some hunter-gatherers in the world. Kalahari Bushmen. These people, they live in Kalahari Desert in Africa. Spinifex, they live in Western Australia. Hadza people, they live in Tanzania. And pygmy hunters, these people, they live in Congo Basin. And Sentinelese, these are the people who live in Andaman Island. So between the India and West Burma. And we even find hunter-gatherers who gather the food and hunt. This is their livelihood. Even we find hunter-gatherers in Telangana region also. They are called as Chanchus and Yanadis. We will see, children, how these people lived. We will see the shared living of these people. So the early people, they lived in small groups. They led a nomadic life. That means they used to move from one place to another place. And both men and women, they both participated in hunting and gathering food. And women and children are more active in hunting small animals. Hunting large animals is done by men. How do they hunt? They used to track the animals and they used to go to distant places for many days. And these people, they also collected food which is shared by the members of the group. Means whatever food they have collected, they shared with the other people also. And these people, they had free access to forest. Means they can move to any place in the forest. And they did not have any rich or poor class among them. See, in our society nowadays, we have this difference, isn't it? We find rich people and poor people. But these people, there were no rich and no poor. They were all are equal and they treated others also equally. And they take important decisions by discussing among themselves. And these people, they had a great respect for forest, the plants, the trees, the animals, the rivers and hills. You know, these people, they worshipped them. See, we worship God and goddesses, isn't it? But these people, they worshipped the forest and the trees and animals. Do you know why? Because it is this who is going to provide food for these people all the time. See, children, the early humans have offered thanks to the hunted animal also. You can observe this in the picture. Children, do you know why they have offered thanks to the hunted animal? See, if anyone do any favor to us, we say thanks to them. In the same way, these animals are providing food to these people. That is the reason why they are offering thanks to animals. Now let us recollect what we have learned in this class. We have learned about who are called as food gatherers, how do they collect their food and how they hunt, and what are the stone tools which they have used, and the stone tool sites in Telangana, and how they have discovered the fire and its uses. You have also learned about the nomadic life, the rock art paintings and the rock art signs which are found in Telangana, and we also have learned about the hunter-gatherers who are still existing in the world and in our Telangana state. And we also have learned about the shared living. Children, let us recollect what we have learned today. We have learned about the earliest people who lived 2 million years ago. They are called as hunter-gatherers. They gathered food, that is fruits, leaves, tubers and roots from forest, and they also hunted animals. We also have learned about the people who used stone tools and also the tools made of wood and bones. They also use the sharp edge pieces which are made from hard stones. They are called as microliths, and these tools are used for various purposes like digging stones, cutting trees, removing animal skin, etc. And you have also learned about the various stone tool sites which are located in Telangana state. And the early people, they have discovered fire and they have used for various purposes like roasting meat, scaring animals, lighting caves, etc. Children, here there are few questions. You try to answer them. Compare the tools used by the earliest people with the tools which are used by the modern people. You compare them. Next question, children. Why did earliest people, they travel from one place to another? See, just now we have learned, isn't it? So you will be able to answer this. And in what way they are similar or different from today? Children, I hope you all have understood the lesson. And did you enjoy the lesson, children? For better understanding of the concepts, solve the worksheets and please visit the official website of SCERT for worksheets. Bye, children.